Let's do a real quick, fast summation of the mob in Colorado, Denver, really. It was started by the Carlino brothers as we know it today. They controlled the mob in southern Colorado, large portions of it. Bootlegging made them really rich. They got ambitious in 1930, thought they'd move up into Denver and take that. Well, there was already a guy up there named Joe Roma. They call him Little Caesar. He was 5'1". And as far as he knew, he was the boss of Denver. But he saw the Carlinos coming and he thought, oh, this isn't good. And why don't we sit down and talk it out? And they agreed. So on January 24, 1931, Roma, 30 other Colorado bootleggers sat down in a hotel meeting room. Who shows up? Not the Carlinos, but the cops. And they arrest everybody there. They give them a good working over, toss them in jail. So the Carlinos now, there's an all-out war against them. On February 20, 1930, Pete Carlino gets wounded in a drive-by shooting. Sam, his brother Sam Carlino, and Jimmy Colito, who was his uh, lieutenant, they're murdered at Carlino's home. In 1931, finally, they catch up to Pete Carlino again. They murder him as he's about to go visit family members. They prop his butt under a bridge, his corpse under a bridge, thinking, well, he'll get found. Nobody found it, so they had to go back to the crime scene, take the corpse, put it on top of the bridge, call the cop and say, for God's sakes, we killed this guy. Please take the body away and put it in the paper. They did. The war was over. Roma came out on top, but this is a guy who got into problems with people. He got into a dispute again, and in February 18, 1933, they just killed him. The Roma organization evolved into modern day mafia in Colorado, or what was known as the Smaldone family. After his death, Charlie Blanda took over. He was ambitious. He expanded their operations into Wyoming and Idaho. He became involved with this national gambling thing called the layoff pool. The government came after him because he got too big too quick, and they got him on income tax evasion, sent him away for 3 years. He got out and he remained the Denver advisor for a while, but he died of a stroke. Jim Coletti, Black Jim, was an immigrant from Italy. He then took over as boss. In '67, Colita was named boss of the Colorado Mob by Life magazine. For those of you who don't know, Life magazine was a picture magazine. It came to your home every Saturday on time. It was wonderful and had huge color photos and not too much writing in it. So it was really, really popular. And now Colito's famous. So they said, well, he's doing gambling. Well, then the FBI thought, well, now we've got to do something. They shoved us up in our face. So they went to Colorado. They invest. Turns out Colito is a huge drug trafficker. So that wasn't good. Anyway, Checker Smaldone rather, who ran the Denver family with his brother Clyde, they got started during Prohibition as well. They were behind several murders in the Denver area. They were never convicted. They were constantly dragged into jail. Anyway, their specialty was auto theft, bootlegging, of course, at first, loan sharking, which was rare for mafia guys. It just wasn't what they did so early on. They nailed them on income tax evasion. Both the brothers died of heart attacks